And howdy do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? So my first beer on this 4th of July is actually 3, and it happened by accident. Here's what I did here. If you've seen the picture and you have a keen eye, you might understand what I was doing. I have a Delirium Red. I have the Wittekirk, anyway, white, Belgian white ale. And then I also have the Abita Blueberry. So you followed my theme here, red, white, and blue. So there we go. That's why I did this. And it happened by accident about 2 weeks ago. The Delirium Red was on sale for about $5 for the 4-pack. It's typically 20, 21, or 22 out there. The Wittekirk, I guess, whatever, however you pronounce it. The double white was marked down to like $4, something like that. It was 4 or 5. So I picked that up this weekend, and the Blueberry Harvest was only $7.99 a 6-pack, so it was at full price, but still a bargain in my opinion. So I thought, let's start 4th of July going red, white, and blue, man. So the Delirium Red is Belgian ale. Well, son of a gun, you see that? I got stuff popping everywhere. 8%. The double white is 7.5%, and I believe my blueberry wheat here is 4.4% to kind of balance it all out. Now it is rather hot out here. I came out a few minutes ago to do a video, and it was just started raining on me. So I had come in, wait a few minutes, wait about 10 minutes, I guess, get back out here, and now it's hotter than heck, and just like a sauna out here. It's probably going to rain in 5 more minutes. So we'll try to get through this. I've given tasting notes on the Delirium, so I'm not going to go into a lot of tasting notes on these. Mostly just going to talk about 4th of July for this video. Although I will tell you, this is an interesting beer, and my apologies to the folks at Delirium Red, because the color and the way it pours just reminds me of the Cold Duck I remember my mom drinking when I was a kid. So there you go. 4th of July was never one of my favorite holidays, to be honest. I mean, the fireworks part of it. I love the barbecue part of it. I love the freedom part of it, I guess. I don't want folks, oh, that's un-American, Tom. Fireworks have never been my thing. Seems like a waste of money. I'd rather do other things with it. But that and my dad was a World War II veteran. He actually has a Bronze Star and a Purple Heart from World War II, and he just despised the loud noises. It really bothered him. We would go to fireworks displays, and that was okay if you know where they're coming from. But the firecrackers just would really bother him. So typically we just shut the door. He cranked the TV up loud, and that's what we did. But even as I got older, to be honest, I was never a huge fireworks guy. Callista, our daughter, though, was always loved fireworks, so we tried to get into them a little bit for her, but we would never spend as much money as she would like. Seamus kind of liked it. It wasn't really. He loved putting together the barbecue portion, the picnic portion of the holiday, and the celebration with the family, but the actual fireworks weren't usually that big a thing for him either. Never had this Wittekirk White Ale, authentic double wit ale, 7.5%. Wow. Wow. You can certainly taste the alcohol there. It's winter white, so I'm guessing they've had this for a while, although I'm not seeing a date on the bottle. Again, I believe it was about $4. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it now. I'll have to look up. I took a picture of it. Oh, there is a date on the bottle I didn't notice before. On the bottom, if I can read it here. It says 5/15 of 16. I'm not sure if that's a Best Buy or a bottled on date. I'm guessing it's probably a Best Buy. So I'm just shy of 2 months past that, if that's a Best Buy date. So I don't know if what I'm tasting is how it's supposed to be, but it ain't bad. But you can tell it's. I mean, you can tell it has some alcohol in it. Let's say that. The nose is nice though. And last but not least, this blueberry. So I got my red, white, and blue thing going on. I actually had one of these yesterday, and I really enjoy the heck out of it, to be honest. 4.4%. Some are going to argue if that's session strength or not. As an American, I'm certainly going to call it session strength. It's a wheat beer. It's just got that hint of blueberry right near the finish. It's not sweet. There are other macros that do a blueberry ale that's got this god-awful color to it, that's sweet and nasty syrupy. This is actually just a nice beer with just that hint of blueberry. Kind of similar to the Sea Dog blueberry. But I think it feels a little crisper than that to me, even though it's been a while since I've had that one. But I find this enjoyable. At $7.99, see, that's not a bad price for a nice craft six-pack either. So we're not doing much on this 4th of July. We've kind of been not doing much all weekend. We had some things... I don't want to divulge too much information, I guess, into my personal life. But we've had some financial setbacks, so we didn't get out and do much this weekend. But you know, don't feel bad for me, because I buy well, I shop well, I get what's on sale like I did here, and we happen to have some meat in the freezer. So today I didn't do them outside because it was raining earlier, but I did. Use my the convection roast setting on the oven, and I roasted some chicken wings, so we'll eat them in a little bit. I made like a taco dip that we like, so we had some of that as a snack for lunch. So hey, we're in good shape. We just didn't go out and do anything, which is fine. I don't mind hanging at home. We were invited to see some friends yesterday, so I'm a little bummed I didn't get out there. Something's on there on my glass there. I can tell that's on the inside or the outside. Either way, it ain't coming up. Anyways, we were invited to see some friends yesterday, but because of everything else, we just my wife's nerves were shot with everything that was kind of going on this weekend. So we just kind of stayed home. And it rained most of the day anyway, so I don't know if they were able to do what they had planned on anyway. Yeah, this ain't bad, actually. I'm not the biggest fan of the Belgian white or the Belgian wheat ale. I'm just, you know, it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. This is winter white ale. Doesn't give me much more information than that on the bottle. Just some warnings. So I don't, you know. Typically they use orange peel and coriander in this style, and this is a double version. You can certainly get some of those typical Belgian white aromas from this, with a little more alcohol going on. So there you go. This is my first 4th of July video, and heck, I'm going to be back with some more, but I thought I'd do my red, white, and blue. So red, white, and blue, I hope everybody's having a fun and safe 4th of July.